I'm Terry Walker, and this is my scrapyard.
Morning, boss.
All right, Coxey.
Do you want a brew?
Cup of tea, please. Happy days. There's profit in every ounce of a scrap car.
Yeah, 50 quid, pal.
I buy them, strip them, squash them, and then flog the lot. What a good day. I started the yard over 20 years ago, a few years after I met Lyndsay, their wife.
Don't go mad at spending money.
Can I spend it on you, then?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
He just makes money out. It's just this knack he's got.
I do it by employing lads that no one else will.
Individually, they're good lads, they're all right. But together, they're just like a load of hyenas.
It's like a circus sometimes.
You've got to keep laughing, because if you don't, you'll cry.
Move these tyres! Move them! I won't have the Mickey took out of me. If they do that, they're history. There's more cars to come up. Get them sorted! If they're sure willing, and I can see something in them, I won't give up on them easily.
Can't get a job nowhere else will have me.
It's the Metro family, and it's the family that I've created from scratch.
It's all change at Metro Salvage.
Royal! Can you come here a minute?
Terry's wife Lyndsay has banned him from spending at the car auctions.
John!
So Terry's turned his attention to the cars and parts already in stock.
Go on, tip back. That's a Renault, that. It was probably scrap. What Lyndsay was saying is, whoa, slow down, get the best out of what you've already got. Woo! And that's what we're doing, really.
Right.
Our Lyndsay is happy as long as the money's rolling in. To be honest, I've always listened to our Lyndsay. I mean, she's all right, though, until she opens her mouth.
Oh, nice little butterfly.
Lyndsay is the boss, isn't she, really? In the yard, Terry's the boss, but behind closed doors, I think Lyndsay wears the pants.
John, it's not going to move on its own. You've got to get hold of it.
I'm advising him. I'm saying, look, let's try it this way, or let's... I'm not against you. I want to improve things, and... No, you don't know what you're talking about.
She don't know about the running of the yard, but sometimes it's just better to listen and have a quiet life. No, just get on with it and have a quiet life.
I can't stand doggers. He loves it, though.
Last week, Terry struggled to make 25 grand just to break even. This week, he's determined to make a profit, but he's got to do it Lyndsay's way. This is the biggest scrap metal yard in the northwest of England.
Morning.
Another day, another dollar.
It's the centre of Terry Walker's Bolton empire, selling scrap metal, second-hand cars and used car parts.
Hello!
It's the first day under Lyndsay's regime, and for the system to work, Terry needs to make sure every bit of profit is squeezed out of each car.
Toyota engine there on top. What is that doing there?
But the lads have got into bad habits.
Jason!
Crane driver Jason has used the grab to rip out an engine and throw it on the scrap pile.
This Toyota engine here, he's ripped it out and just cost us 120 quid. And I've just watched you throw a Renault engine on. A 16-valve Renault engine.
Which was scrap.
How is it scrap?
That's what they're
Are you a mechanic all of a sudden? And then there's a battery there, see it? Should have had that battery. I can see a Vauxhall engine there. Why is that there? Sometimes it really annoys me when vehicles go through the crushing machine before we've had enough money out of that particular vehicle. Just check this one here.
He's doing what I've told him to now. He's finally listened. He can see what's coming and going now. It's what he was doing before. He's buying far too many, where he were forgetting what he's bought. And they were leaving engines in the rain, everything, so that's why we were losing money.
Yeah.
He thinks any car he buys makes money.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
Not always.
It makes him feel better when he's spending money for some reason, I don't know.
It's like you with your handbags, Lyndsay.
I don't think so.
In depollution, where they remove the oil, petrol, as well as small parts, Terry has briefed the team to be extra vigilant.
Everything's got to come off. We can sell near enough everything we take off, again, anywhere, like petrol, wheels, battery. We even sell the bolts off the wheels. So that's your catalytic converter. That's probably worth 40, 50 quid. Well, everything's money, innit? There's muck, there's brass, and this is muck, and you make money off of it.
But making sure the lads salvage every nut and bolt is only half the battle. With over 400 cars and literally thousands of spare parts spread across 9,000 square foot of yard, finding anything is a challenge.
Right, mate, just get one of these, please. Carl, what's it off? Leave it. You know what year are they?
And it's affecting the customers coming to buy spare parts.
54. Yeah, pal. 2003 Civic.
All right, mate. All right. No probs.
When I'm sending lads down to the yard to look for parts and they can't find the parts, and you know that the parts are here, but the yard's a mess, you know what I mean, and they're missing things.
Yeah, here's one, Dave, but it's not got an engine in. There's nothing more irritating than someone coming in for a part and you know you've had it and you've got rid of it, you know what I mean, because that's profit gone. Ain't got one, pal. Searched everywhere, we ain't got one. Sorry about that, mate.
It's all right.
We've done our best.
Yeah.
If Lyndsay is going to get profits up, Terry needs to get the yard in order.
I want to get all the yard nice and clean and all the cars pointing the right way. Dave, so are you all right now with spinning these cars round? The aisleways, I like them dead straight. Bit sad really, but that's just the way it is. Get these racks back so I've got the two straight lines going down the yard for morning.
All the cars have got to come off the rack, spun round, put back on nice. That's how he wants it. He wants it all organised, everything. I'll do anything. You know me, I'll do anything. Whatever I get told to do, I'll do it.
180 each, please.
Do you want the 80?
You've got it,
Just didn't have for once. Thank you.
Sisters Debs and Michelle run the on-site cafe and depend on its takings for their wages.
In the past few months, I'd say it's been quiet. There's one thing I do know, I do need to get more customers because I can't just rely on the lads in the yard. The bank over the road, we get a few of them coming, the posties, but we need to get a bit more, you know, to start earning a wage, really. Do you know something? I don't think I am very well known because people don't realise that there's cafe in a scrapyard. And honestly, many a time people have walked in and they've gone, wow, it's like an oasis. It's like being in the desert of Egypt and just seeing this little oasis, green, water and all.
I think people know what an oasis is.
Yeah, I know people.
Don't have to explain it.
With changes in the yard moving ahead, Terry is also investing in a bit of staff development. He's decided to train another member of the team to use the most important tool in the yard. Gloria the grab. A dangerous machine in the wrong hands, Terry needs to find the right person for the job. He needs someone level-headed, sensible and trustworthy. So he's chosen carefully.
All right, mate, how you doing, son? You all right? You know what I mean, mate? Yeah. Yeah, it's mint working here. It's best days of your life, do you know what I mean? Better than anywhere else, anyway. I've never had a job anywhere else, actually.
Jump in, pal. Come on, lad, up you go there.
Boyle left school at 14 with no qualifications.
Everybody's sceptical of Boyle, you know, because he's a little live wire. Sometimes he's really good, and sometimes he's a bloody nightmare. But I've got faith in the lad that one day he'll flourish. You don't need to track anywhere yet. We'll discuss that on another day, so you're just in position now.
If they can teach him for drive that, they're good.
Boyle who can't concentrate on anything for more than...
He can't concentrate on what he's eating. Terry knows what he's doing, though, doesn't he? Does he?
turn the car over
that's
here.
what I'm doing, I'm bringing it to
This
me.
is what I always do. Then grab it on the side and put it back.
I'm not walking past the machine, not while it's in there, nowhere. I think I'm going to take a wider route for the minute.
Grab the dash lightly. Pull it through slowly.
When a car comes to Gloria to be scrapped, the radiator, shock absorbers and engine, if it can't be resold, are ripped out.
Open your grab slightly.
But the copper wire that comes in car dashboards needs a delicate touch.
Nice one.
Definitely an accident waiting to happen.
He's
not old enough yet. He's never concentrated on anything for more than 2 minutes, and that scares me with him. Just don't gun at a machine when he's in it.
Worst case scenario, if Boyle's in that machine, drop a car on someone.
I wouldn't leave him alone. I wouldn't even leave him alone with a sweeping brush, to be honest.
Stevie, watch out, bro!
They all want him to fall flat on his face, but I believe in him. I'm going to arrange for him to take his 360 grab test, you know, to drive the machine. And once he passes that, it'll be like 1-0 to Boyle.
Legally, you don't have to have passed the test to operate the grab, but Terry is keen for Boyle to have an official qualification.
This is mint, this. I could do it all day. Right, can I go now?
In the cafe, the day's off to a slow start. Coxie, one of the mechanics, is first through the door, but he's brought his own food.
This is Miss Stew.
Stew? Yes. Do you want a spoon?
Yes, please.
So he's not asked us for a butter to go with it. Looks good, that.
Spicy.
This is regular. I mean, who can afford to eat out every day? I understand that. It's his... Well, he didn't have last night for his tea, so he's having it today for his dinner.
No, it's a spare one.
Oh, it's a spare one.
He had it last night for his tea. Nice chunks of meat.
All right.
Yeah.
Delivery service. No, I don't mind. It's not as if they don't buy here, they do. I'd rather them do that than not do that. I'd just like a little bit more. Have I got custard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought my own cake, but I forgot my custard. I got my own bowl.
He's got his own bowl.
Terry's reorganisation of the yard is almost complete.
Obviously, we're putting the sawdust down in case any oil goes on the floor. You know, it's easier to clean then, isn't it? It makes the yard look a bit more presentable. Because you wouldn't think this is a scrap yard. You'd think that this is like a hospital. You know, the NHS hospital. We're very clean, we've got it. Be able to eat your Sunday dinners off the floor. Because it'll be that clean.
The question is, will Lyndsay think he's done enough?
Right, I've got this vest here, and I want to show you what we've been doing at yard, if you're interested in knowing.
You want me to come at yard?
Yeah, I want to show you what we've been doing. Do you want to come and have a look, Nat? No, I didn't think you would. You? Mind your back, Nat. Don't want you jumping too fast.
Yeah.
So you actually do want to come and have a look?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, I thought you'd say no.
I have to have a look. I don't trust him.
You mean you don't trust me? No, you were going on about saying, like, you know, get rid of what you've got and sell what you've got and this and that and the other. Well, what?
Stop giving me a light.
It's just the way I put things across. I'm not giving me late. So I'll just show you where I'm up to and then you can see. This was bombarded with tyres. We're right out here, but we've managed to get on top of everything now because we're not bringing as much in.
Oh, I can see him pointing. I can see him pointing up to cars, and she's just stood there.
So we've got all these drains were all blocked, and obviously still got a few ankle breakers.
Yeah, it's sweet that he's took her outside, but
It's sweet that he's took her outside.
it's emotional.
I know.
That's your Dubai order.
It's date night as well, isn't it?
Get it good, but for tonight for date night.
I know. Might think he's on a promise.
What do you mean?
Do you really want me to elaborate on that?
Have you bought any more cars recently?
No.
God, as you can see, we don't need any.
So it's tidy now, isn't it?
You've done well, really, haven't you?
Basically, I got a kick up the backside, didn't I? A verbal kick up the backside.
Yeah, it does look better, honestly. Looks miles better. I'm really pleased with it. I am, honestly. He never really has listened to that extent before. So, yeah, hopefully he'll listen from now on. I don't know what we'll do, though. We won't be having any rows, will we? There's nothing row about. I'll have speed to it. I'll let you.
Terry's hard work seems to have paid off, but now he's spotting more and more things he wants to change to keep the business profitable.
All right. Right now, I feel like I am definitely going to have to lose staff under this regime. I feel like there's a lot of staff here now that are not doing anything to earn their wages. Simple as that. You know, there's 40 staff here, remember? I can easily run this with 20.
4 people work in the depollution shed. It's one of the areas Terry suspects is overmanned.
Where's Dave Lockett? So what are you doing, just covering for him? Depushing, mate. No worries. Mara, is this engine coming out today or next week? You've got to finish them off properly, one car at a time, otherwise you'll be the master of the half-finished job. Yeah. Chris, clearly this is not working right.
I know, mate, I know.
I can come in and do it myself, but then why would I want to employ people? I reckon, this is my opinion now, he does all the work in here.
No, he only works when cameras are in there, aren't you? When cameras are here, or you're not here, he does this.
He doesn't even take a dinner hour. You've gone for about 2 hours.
Take a dinner hour?
You're gone for 2 hours at dinner time.
No way. 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
2 dinner hours.
Right now, some people are working very hard and some are getting away with it, and it's not fair.
Chris has clocked off for the day.
It's when I get a chance to read, when I'm on my way to work, when I'm on my way home from work. So it's the only chance, really. When I'm at home, I've got the kids, and it's a bit hard, you know what I mean? They're all young and they're loud and they jump all over you. They won't let you read.
In the cafe, more new customers can't come soon enough.
Well, it's not a lot. A bit disappointed today. It's been a very quiet day today. I'm probably left with maybe £40. Sometimes it can be £30. But you've just got to keep going, haven't you? Keep going and keep trying, keep plodding.
It's date night. Since they got married 29 years ago, Terry has taken Lyndsay out for dinner every week.
You all right, Marion?
It's bright in here, isn't it?
Isn't it? It's supposed to be candlelit dinner, though.
Nothing.
It looked really good today. Honestly, I was dead proud of it today.
End of the day, you know, I have to admit you were right. It needed a little bit of a kick-up backside for it to sort the job out, didn't it?
God, I need a drink now you've just said that. I'm right.
You need a bigger one than that.
My God.
The thing is, now it's all streamlined, I can spot what everyone's doing. You know, because there's not a great big pile of cars, so nobody can sort of, like, hide from me. Like today, there was 4 in the depollution bay. Well, I don't need 4 now. Only need 2.
No, maybe you might not want them as many days.
All I'm saying to you anyway is if we get more efficient, you won't need as many staff.
Well, we'll see.
Some of them may have to be put on shorter hours or even lose their jobs.
Right, well, we'll see.
I don't
Can we
wanna...
talk about something else instead of that yard for a change?
That bloody stupid scrap yard?
Yeah.
You're getting a bit giddy now, you. Put that wine down.
Morning, Chris. Chris.
Take your time. Pretend it's a woman. You're delicate. You know what I mean? Take your time.
Having slept on it, Terry's decided to hold off letting anyone go for the time being.
The lads within the yard are absolutely reliant on me. I would say some of them are virtually unemployable. If they didn't work here, they would be reliant upon government handouts and go, obviously, try and find a job elsewhere, but I think they'd struggle.
When I got out of jail, 92, I applied for about 4 jobs, that's yards, and Terry was the one who took me on.
He's given a lot of people employment. You know what I mean? He has. Well, I've been here 8 years now. He kept me out of trouble.
I'll be here till I retire. I don't want to go anywhere else. There's no point. You might, like say, you like the job, so this is me for life, I reckon.
It's a bit like social services, giving people a chance who other people wouldn't, I suppose. But as Terry sees it, they're helping us as well.
In the cafe, things are still slow.
Hiya, Lynn.
Buzz brew cock.
A brew?
But Debs has got a plan.
While you're here.
She wants to print up a new menu to help drum up trade from the local area. And she's roping in the yard's IT expert, Leighton.
That's my picture.
Who's that supposed to be? Look at the size of chips on that.
Chips. That's me. That's me. My friend Simon's done that. That's me. Can you not tell?
He's kind, isn't he?
What you try to say?
He's just a nice lad.
Right, listen. I want that.
It's on the front.
Goes on the front. Not that big, obviously. It just goes like there, and that's what goes on menu. You see, and just put it in, you know, into a format.
Right, so I'm going to have a crack at this now.
Yeah.
Come back to you with something. All right.
Yeah. All right, then. Thanks,
Right,
Leighton.
see you in a bit.
Thanks, love. See you later.
See you later.
See you
in a bit.
Bye. I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm not going to hold my breath because he didn't know what the freaking hell I were on about.
The yard is running more efficiently and sales are picking up.
Just give that a quick mint up with steamer.
Under Lyndsay's new regime, Terry's well on target to secure the £25,000 turnover he needs each week. So, he can now turn his attention to Boyle, because today is his crane test.
I want him to better himself, you know, to show that he can do it. Also, it's, you know, so he can actually take over and do a job that's worthwhile at Metro Salvage.
The external examiner has arrived for the first part of the test, the practical assessment.
We're off, mate, we're off, mate. Oh, sweet that, it's sweet.
I'm looking out for how safe they are. Obviously, they're working on a very delicate job with people that are in close proximity.
Boyle's history of taking tests before is a bit of a checkered past. He's not really done that well, but you know, when he's doing something that he likes to do, he's spot on.
For Boyle, the first part of the test has been easy.
Come on, Slim.
But things are about to get a whole lot harder.
Crack on your normal, Slim. Do you know what's coming now, don't you?
No.
Theory test. Come on, Cop.
Theory?
You've got to sit down. You've got to sit down and chill out.
Terry has never taken his theory test either, so he's decided to give Boyle a bit of moral support and sit with him.
Right. You've got the theoretical test, 15 questions. You need to gain 11 out of the 15 to hit the pass mark.
All right.
OK?
Yeah, spot on.
So you'll do the test separately, so there's no conferring with each other.
Yeah.
It's got to be on your own initiative.
Yeah.
Have you any questions before we start this test? Anything you want to ask me?
No, I'm all right, mate.
If you can't read them, will you read them out to me?
Right. OK, so you've a bit of a problem with your reading. I
Yeah.
can help you with the reading, yeah. How are you with the writing? Can we?
Yeah, I can write,
okay.
but I can't spell properly.
It's your knowledge on the machine. We're not testing you for spelling, so don't worry about that.
All right, no worries.
All right, if you want to get your seats.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right. OK, Boyle, do you want me to read them out to you?
Yeah, please, yeah.
Right.
Right, how do I get this pen on now?
Right, question number 1. What is the correct way of mounting and dismounting the machine? The correct methods for...
Dismounting? What do you mean?
Getting into the machine and getting out, the correct way of doing it.
All right, what would you say?
Well, I can't. I know what I'd say, but I know the answer. Why is it important to travel with the boom low and the dipper arm folded in?
What's that, number 17?
17, yeah.
Right, I've done that one.
You're going for C?
23C, yeah.
OK. That's the 15 questions completed, isn't it?
Right.
OK. How are you doing, Terry?
Yeah, I've done it, mate.
OK. I'll mark them if you want to just go and wait.
All right, thanks, Colin.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So how do you reckon you've done, man?
Yeah, I think I've done all right. Do you?
Yeah, well, especially when it's all your answers.
No, he didn't tell me answers. He was reading me questions, man. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we both passed.
I reckon.
If I get more than you, you put my wage up to 60 quid a day.
Yeah, we'll see.
While Terry and Boyle await their results...
I'm having an otic and you see sweat dripping off me. Oh, bloody tropical menopausal moments.
The girls in the cafe are still waiting for their new menu.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah,
a surprise.
A surprise?
Deb's Cafe.
Oh, wow!
Oh,
look at that. Deb's.
Deb's.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
But Leighton has taken a few liberties with it.
No, wrong prices.
Well, I thought you were a bit dear, so I just slipped prices down a bit.
They're all wrong prices. Bacon a pound?
Yeah, I knocked 50p off each.
You didn't? You knocked a pound off that at 90p?
And £2 for bacon? Your price has changed since last time you given me.
You can't do that.
20p for a bottle of water?
Cheap, innit? That's what...
Drinks don't tea to me! Are you for real?
They do 30p tea in Blackpool.
We're not in Blackpool.
30p for tea.
Leighton, we're not in Blackpool, love.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
That's the extortionate one.
I will like it.
It's the moment of truth. Time to find out if the boss has proved himself in front of his protégé and whether Boyle will get his first ever qualification.
Right, Terry. We'll deal with Terry. You've gained 14 marks out of 15, so that's a pass, well within Boyle.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Right. Out of the 15 questions, you managed only to get all 15.
Yeah! Oh! All 15, every... Oh, no.
So?
Yes. Well, you need a hug for that. You need a hug.
Not me, you answered them. You answered them.
Yeah.
OK, so well
nice
done.
one, pal.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm a fool, baby. Yeah, man. Thanks, Albie.
Well done, lad. First of many, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Knuckle down.
I'm the man. I'm the man.
Yeah. Next one's your driving licence.
Yeah. That's not a driving licence. That doesn't mean you can go on road it machine.
It's been a good week. They've done it Lyndsay's way and profits are up. And Boyle has a certificate to his name.
Yeah! That's the first ever test I've ever passed full. Every question right. Failed every other one. Balls in. Balls in.
Well, Boyle never went to school. That's why he ended up at Metro Salvage in the first place. Now he's got a licence, something to look at and be proud of. And I'm proud of him too. There'll be fairground rides going on in that area up to the edge of that shed.
It's gone absolutely stark red in bonkers.
Obviously, the two coppers who've jumped on me arrested me.
Just silly, absolutely stupid. Not on this. There's too many of you here.
Everybody's upset, really upset.
That's another thing she said was get your bags packed and get out.
Oh dear, Scrappers is back next Friday at 8:30. Celebrity fans and the first to leave the tent, The Great British Bake Off and Extra Slice over on BBC Two now. But next here on BBC One, brand new comedy drama starring Adrian Dunbar as Detective Inspector Walter. New comedy though on BBC Three now with Cuckoo.